BigBallerTV. Another episode.
I'm Dale Ball, and today on Big Baller TV, we have a special for you. We have brought Donald Trump along. We have the Donald Trump Pumpkin. We wouldn't let him in the shop without being masked due to the fact he just got over COVID-19. But what we've done is matched him with his colors, brought him to the shop. Donald, how you doing today? Wait a minute, that's the first time you've ever been quiet. Hang on, it's not you. Anyways, we're having a real contest going on this week. We really want to sit here and go like this, but what we're gonna do is have a weight contest. Due to the fact that Halloween is coming, we're having a special. $10 entrance fee to get in. The fee, what it is to guess the weight of Donald Trump's head. I mean, this pumpkin. And what we're gonna ask you to do is, you gotta stay below what the actual weight of the pumpkin is. And what it is we're gonna take a portion of the fees from everybody that is submitted in and guess the weight. And the person who is closest to the weight of this pumpkin that is weighed on the 31st at noon, and it'll be on camera as well, the person that is closest to the weight of this pumpkin, but under, you can't go over, is the winner of the contest. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna send you out a portion of the fees, as well as we're gonna send you out a flat of cards. Now this flat of cards is about this big. It's one of the normal flats, and it weighs, I don't know, it's gonna cost me a little bit to send it, but there's probably anywhere between 5,000 to 9,000 cards. They have never been gone through. Whatever hard hitters were in the estate sale that I got that were in there are gonna be coming to you. The only thing I do ask is if you find something rare, something beautiful, bring it back to the public. Let's send it back to Big Baller Auctions. Now, this Donald Trump pumpkin here, he's kind of unique. He's white as can be, stands out in the crowd, should have been orange and wasn't. But when we put him amongst the orange people, which is the difference in the crowds, he stands out, he doesn't feel comfortable. He's an outcast. Even his mother didn't like him when he was born, but we take the rarities too. So Donald, welcome to the show. Anyways, what we're gonna do is bring our special, and our special being this card that we found today. It is a Derek Carr rookie. It is autoed and it is numbered. Now the numbering on this card, we're gonna let you take a look at it on camera so we know you actually went and looked at it. My camera guy will be putting it up close. This card, being a rookie of Derek Carr, and the way he's playing right now, he is soon to be a Hall of Famer when he retires, but this card will reach multiple thousands of dollars in the future. Right now, different cards that he has range from anywhere between 250 upwards of 3 and 4, 5,000. We even found a couple that were up to 10,000. We have a new auction site as well as our Big Baller Auctions. It's at eBay Auctions. Teresa, can you give us the site, please?
www.ebay/str/BigBallerAuctions.
It'll be printed across the bottom. It'll be printed across the bottom of the screen, and we have some serious rarities there for you to come get. So please share the likeness of this video as well as our auction and send it out to people. You can come to either auction site and get it, as well as our eBay store. Come and get some of these cards. Now, Derek Carr played really, really well this last weekend. I mean, I'm very surprised at as well as they did. Apparently, their coach, Chucky, is kicking them in the butt because they're definitely coming back strong. And I haven't seen him play like this since his rookie year when he broke his leg. With Tom Brady, Tom, you're doing a great job, but the rest of your team's not. They don't seem to know how to not get a penalty. I can't believe how well your team is doing with all the penalties. If you could just get them straightened out like you did the rest of the Patriots, you would have a winner on your hand. But right now, my pick for the Super Bowl is not your team. The Buccaneers do not look like, even being 3-1, that they're gonna reach that aspect this year. What it looks to me like is we're gonna actually have a surprise this year. And I think the Raiders are going to come out from the backfield and attack, because right now, the way they're looking, they're there. Also, my favorite, the Dolphins beat the heck out of the 49ers. Thank you. 49ers down, Dolphins rule. Anyways, Dave, if you're watching this video, you're not here. This is especially for you. You always tell me how good the 49ers are. Man, I'm not seeing it. Not from the team and not from the coaching staff this year. I love the team this year, or last year, because they were producing. This year, they're not. My Dolphins ran over top of them. They are nothing, Dave. Start going with America. Go to the Dolphins. Anyways, we're going to show you the new design we did on the shop. It has changed up. We have all new items up under the shelves, as well as through the whole store. It is completely changed around. The estate sale we had the last week cleared a lot of the items we had out. And as you can see, things have changed up completely. Now looking at the playoffs going on for baseball. Man, I don't know what's happening to our Dodgers. Our Dodgers seem to literally be dropping the ball. It doesn't seem like they're going where they need to. Last night up till the 6th inning, they were tied 1-1, but they completely forgot how to play baseball when the 6th inning comes. I don't understand it. Why would Roberts put Kershaw back on the mound when you know you need to win? I mean, it seems like, Dave, it seems like you're back on crack or whatever is going on. It doesn't seem like you remember what coaching is about, because you know Kershaw has a very, very serious losing record in playoffs and in the World Series. Why would you put him in a game you need to win? Why would you put him there? He's a great pitcher until it's playoff time. So what you need to do is pay him for this part of the season and then put somebody in his place for the rest part of the season. Forget he even exists. I'd put him out in the bullpen, because that's where he needs to be the way he pitches in the playoffs. Anyways, I'm still rooting for my Dodgers. I still love them. Dave, I still think you're a heck of a coach. Just need to think sometimes. You know he hasn't produced. You got to make a change. All right, anyways, but on the Braves side, hands off, they're hitting that ball, and they're hitting it well. If you come look through the shop, we're going to take you to a little vision of what's going on here. We're going to show you the different areas we've got going on. We have a football section both here and around the corner now. We have different rarities along the walls. All down through here we have baseball. All basketball there next to here. One of ones from Mike Trout. One of ones from Tom Brady, as you see on auction. Right here, then we now have a complete Pokemon section. Pokemon, however you want to say it. Over here, what are these cards that are down here? I haven't seen them yet. I didn't even realize that were them. They look different. Why do they look different from the other ones that I saw last year? Are these are brand new ones? Okay, that's why the Thors, that's what I was talking about. I didn't recognize them. I have never seen the Thor cards before. These are actually pretty awesome looking. Looks like there's a few refractors mixed in with them too. Interesting. Over here we now have a complete section that Teresa has designed for soccer, because it's soccer season. And one of the newest items that is up on auction. This is a legitimate Babe Ruth display. Right here we have the contract of 1919 of him being sold. Right here we have his hand-signed check stub that is dated for June 8th, 1932. It looks like. I don't have my glasses on. And then we have a pretty awesome picture of him right here. Now, the design of this box I did myself, pieced it together. This picture is a legitimate picture, as well as this check stub. Okay? Now, this right here is a copy of his contract. It is not the original contract, but this is of him being sold from the Red Sox to the Yankees. This contract shows the amount. It's got Colonel Rupert's signature in here. It's got a lot of other things. This is one to have. I mean, this is a special. This is one that I really didn't want to part with. I wanted to keep this for my son, like I have a lot of Babe Ruth's items. But I felt that it was something that all the public needed to get a hold of, so it's out that people see it, not just him. The other thing we put up on auction, if you can catch it in the background right here, we have a Ty Cobb display. Now this display here, as you can see, has the 1934 yellow Gaudi card on it. It has a legitimate early 1900s, they said somewhere between 1910 to 1920, picture of Ty Cobb, legitimate type 1 photo. And then down at the bottom right here, we have an authentic letter, handwritten by Ty Cobb and signed by him. Now these items right now are beginning at auction at $800. That is a steal. There have been items signed by Babe Ruth that go as high as $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 depending on who's looking for it. The same thing with the Ty Cobb. The Ty Cobb signature, depending on who's looking for it, starts usually about $10,000 and goes up. Now you might be able to find other items, you know, $1,400, $1,500 here and there, but a really, really nice piece that will grade extremely high, we'll go for that. I bought the stuff already graded. I didn't go have them done graded myself, or they would be actually graded for the numbers. If these pieces don't move in the next auction, I'm probably gonna take them and have them graded for the numbers now, but as you can see, if you look at the signature on these, they're pristine, and hardly ever did he sign his true G.H. Ruth on it. Same with Ty Cobb's now. He signed a lot of his stuff, Ty Cobb, but it never usually used his real name. It was very seldom that he did. It wasn't until his later days that he started signing the full name more often. Now, if you complete looking down here, we have different swords. This right here is an airplane, the F-18 Hornet. And if you look on the bottom of this, turn it so you can see it, it has my father's name, Denny Ball. My father was actually one of the designers and he wrote the manuals for the F-18s for McDonnell Douglas. This right here is actually one of his diagrams of what he used when he worked for McDonnell Douglas. We're going to be putting this into a very, very beautiful picture frame after we finish cleaning it. But all these are going up to auction as well, or on the eBay store. We have different things down here, from bobbleheads to graded cards. We have an array of different graded cards from 1960 all the way up through 1970s, all 8s, 9s, and 10s. Over here, we have a collection of different cards that are collectibles, as well as a big display case right here. We have different bats over here, hand signed by Ken Griffey Jr., one signed by Yogi Berra, different hats, and then when you start getting to the walls, you really start seeing the stuff that's here. Well, today is the beginning of our new display, and we're going to be rotating the shelves every 3 to 4 weeks of all new stuff on the shelves. So today, for Dale Ball and for my partner who's working, David Perez, we thank you from Big Baller Auctions. Please come to our eBay store and to our auction and come and get it.
BigBallerTV.